meant to me. It's community connection for all the world to see. Sharing pints and laughter beneath the starry sky, with the best damn brews that money can't buy.
Hey up, how you doing? You alright? That is the end of a brew day. I'd like to say it was just the end of a brew day, but it isn't just the end of a brew day, and I'll tell you what's been going on. But it's been not too long ago, I've got cleared up, and I fancy a beer. It's a shipyard, that is. Just a quick shipyard to wet me whistle before we settle down with some YouTube and go on and drink some home brew, nice and refreshing and cold and a little bit hoppy. It's all right. Anyway, we're not here to talk about this, are we? Let's see what we're brewing. I'll tell you what I've been doing and what's been going on for this bit. Glass is already on, but I need my recipe book. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right. Recipe. Let's get the recipe up, shall we? It's not a complicated one. I got a couple of... I didn't think there was going to be anything to talk about in this video. I thought this was just going to be a recipe bit, but things keep popping in my head. You know how I go off on a tangent. Anyway, recipe for a start. We've got 4.5 kgs of pale malt, 200 grams of crystal, 200 grams of carapils. So this is going to be a pale ale, and it's going to be a just in case, and we'll talk about why it's a just in case in a minute. So the hops are going to be, last 10 minutes, 15 grams of citra, 20 grams of lemon drop, 15 grams of nectaron. At flame out, 10 grams of nectaron, 10 grams of citra, 10 grams of lemon drop. We left them in for 20 minutes. We're going to dry hop this with 35 grams of citra, 15 grams of nectaron, and 20 grams of lemon drop. Yeast we're going to use is WHC Lab Mango Madness. Fermentation temperature 31 to 37 degrees. Didn't think that through, did I? It's winter. I've got it in a fermentation fridge. I've put it at 32 degrees, but I'm not exactly sure I'm going to make it. I think I did get to 30 degrees last time I used some thermo-tolerant yeast. I'd probably have been better putting it into my small fermentation fridge rather than my big one. But I've already got a Einstein Lager Pilsner in there, and I just can't be bothered to move everything about. So I'm going to see how it goes. If it causes me a massive problem, it's not working very well, I'll just move them around, because that small fridge there will get up. That'll get up temperature, because it's got a same size heater in it, but it's half the size. Yeah. So why is this a just in case? And I know I've talked about this, and you're probably getting bored about it, but I've got 10 days off over Christmas, and I do not want to run out of beer. That would be a complete disaster. But this might be the last brew of 2025. It's the end of November. I've got Lager Pilsner in there. I've got this one in there. And we've only got 4 weeks till Christmas. That's going to get a dry hop. So it might be the last one, might it? Might be the last one. But after looking at the yeast, it's pressure fermenting. That's going to ferment out quick in it. But then I'm going to dry hop it at 14 degrees C for 4 days, and then I'm going to cold crash it for 4 days. So it might be. I might get one in between Christmas and New Year. So I've got 10 now. I've talked about this and that. I'm sorry, but I'm so excited. In many, many, many years in the job I'm doing, I've never had 10 days off at Christmas, ever. I don't know if I've ever had 10 days off at Christmas. So finish on the Monday. Yeah, for 10 days. So that'll be a disaster if I ran out of beer. That ain't happening. I'm not having it happen. I'm not having it happen. So yeah, so that's why we've got 2 beers on in the end of November, and we should be all good. We should be all good. I've had deliveries today. It's that time of year, isn't it? Last week in November. Becky, my wife's birthday on the 1st, so I've had some deliveries for that. Martha, my daughter, wanted her bedroom doing up. Painted her some new furniture for Christmas, so I have got a hallway full of IKEA today. Started building a bit of it. after the brew day, in between the brew day, after the brew. I don't like going left field on a brew day. You know I don't, because I start forgetting stuff and it all goes wrong. Yeah, I try not to do too many things while I'm on a brew day. So, but I did get one side cabinet made, which she's got its massive packs. Are you ready? It'll be quick, I promise. IKEA packs. So you design your wardrobe online, but you can put anything in it. It's all interchangeable. It's really cool, actually. I've been watching YouTube videos to see how to put it together ahead of the game, because I hate reading instructions. I prefer to watch a YouTube video. I don't know about you lot, and look at a bit of paper. So I've seen a guy build one of what I'm going to build, and he did it in 3 parts. The frame, then the inners, and then the doors, because there's 2 runner doors. And anyway, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. So I hope I'm on top of that, but I have got packages everywhere at the minute. Yeah, but good day. I'm waiting for a package now from Amazon. I don't know what they're doing. Their carbon footprint must be rubbish, because he was 10 doors down about an hour ago with 5 stops to go, and my time keeps going along, and now he's in the bleeming next village, which is 10 minutes away. I mean, it was 5 doors down from me, just about 5 or 8 doors down. I saw him on the tracker. It pings up, doesn't it? So I don't know what's going on there. I'm hoping it comes today. I hope they don't end up going, because it's been during the day. It's been going, in between this time, now delivering this time, now delivering this time, and now it's just gone to it's still coming. But he ain't in the village anymore. I don't know whether it's got stuck under some of the other parcels and he's forgot it. I don't know, but it just seems absolutely crazy when he was on my road. Or he or she, the driver, was on my road. And now that, anyway, I'm not done. I did some delivery. I used to deliver car parts when I was younger. I tried logistically to do them around methodically, and so I didn't waste much time and fuel. But even as a young whippersnapper, I tried to do it. But anyway, I don't know. You don't know what's going on, dear. So yes, that brew day, OG came in at 1.050. I started mashing in with just a little bit less liquid. I always liked wet mash, but since I've been making it a bit stickier, quite a bit of a less volume, my efficiency's definitely gone up. But I did forget to check the pH, and I didn't put any lactic acid in it. I treated the water, but I didn't check it. I normally need a mil, maybe 2. I completely forgot that. Boom. And that has only just dropped in my head, actually. I guess I could pull a bit off and see where we are. I might do that after. I don't know. I'll do it after we've. I might do it. I'm saying I'll do it. I won't, will I? I might. Yeah, I won't though, will I? I won't, because I'll just drink it now. Off it'll go. It'll get dry up. It'll get carved up and in a keg. And yeah, I don't know who I'm trying to kid. Won't happen, will it? It won't happen. Anyway, that's where we are today. It's just started raining. I've had NASDA delivery, just had NASDA delivery. That's why it put me off from finishing brewing, and because my wife's at work. And I'm like, yeah, it'd be all right. Just get it delivered. I'll sort it out. And then it comes, and I'm like looking at this pile of stuff going, blooming heck. Anyway, it's all right. It's put away. It's all good. Yeah, lovely. So that's it. I've got a log burner on. I'm going to go watch some YouTube. I've got a few more days off work. And yeah, this is it. Last road cycle before Christmas. Very excited. Very, very excited. Anyway. Unfortunately, no brew footage. Too many things to do. It is what it is. Doesn't happen very often. I normally get quite a lot of brew footage now, don't I? Anyway, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. It all went smoothly. It wasn't very exciting. Yeah, so hopefully we'll see you either in 2025 or maybe 2026 with a beer in my hand. What do you reckon? See you soon. Cheers. Right, we're 24 hours in. I mean, I've just had the door open, so that's 30.9. It's just dropped to 30.8. We did get to 32. It's been 32. Mango Madness Pale, but I mean, that colour is beautiful. There's been a massive crowd, and I saw the crowds last night before I went to bed, but now it seems to be dying down already. 24 hours? Really? I'm going to have to take some gravity readings with this one, aren't I? Let's see what's going on. Hey up, how you doing? You're right. So, we are back once again, ladies and gentlemen, with a beer in the glass. Beer in the glass. Mango, 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 my mango. Mango. Mango madness. She looks mango-y fruity, doesn't she? Tell you what, if this is tropical, in this glass is going to be the only tropical thing today because it's chucking it down with rain. It's blooming freezing. It's been a busy week again, work-wise. I had a day off yesterday and I did the first brew of 2026. In fact, I did a double brew day in winter here in the UK outside, which was ambitious at best, but we did it, double brew day. We'll be talking about that on a future brew videos. Yeah, so we'll park that and we'll get to the beer in hand. So you've just seen the brew footage or the chat about it. Don't know if there was any brew footage, was there? There's the beer in the glass. It is a gorgeous, lovely colour. It is hazy with a fluffy white, beautiful head. Let's talk about the numbers, shall we? As you saw at the end of the last part of the video, this fermented, quick, smart, blooming heck. I reckon this was done in 24 hours. It was definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, done in 48 hours. That yeast ate those sugars super fast. It's Formula 1 of yeast, this, isn't it? Formula 1 of yeast. Dry hopped, lovely job, 14 degrees C. Let's talk about the numbers. OG original gravity was 1.050. Final gravity ended up at 1.011, bringing it in at a lovely, perfect, delectable, drinkable 5.1% of the ABV. I'll take that. Cheers. And I've got to say, she smells fruity and tropical. She does. First one of the night, Friday night. There's going to be a few more. Absolutely, definitely. Can't wait to get in it. Smells fruity. Really smells fruity. That first beer on a Friday after a busy week. It just slides down so nicely, doesn't it? In my job, I quite often don't have a Friday night because I work shifts every day of the week, different days. My Friday's sometimes a Tuesday, say. This is going to be one of those videos, ladies and gentlemen, I think, that I'm a bit excited that it's the weekend. I've got a few days off and I'm getting a few beers in, and this, actually, fantastic. Fantastic. Right, let's talk about it. I've just took the head straight off it though. That's interesting. It is a bit chilly. Just refreshed the head a bit. A little bit of a top up. Why not? Why not? So as I said, it smells fruity. Smells delicious. We are a bit chilly, but we're all right. I can't wait. Didn't have time to put it out and wait. I just need to get on. That's my excuse anyway. I really wanted a beer. So it's got a nice little cheeky, light-ish mouthfeel, to be fair, which is fine. It's not watery, it's not thin. It's just a nice, refreshing, beautiful, light mouthfeel. And it's got, do you know what? It's cold in here. It's been where the log burner is. But it's not so warm in the brewery. So should we just refresh what we've got in it? I know you've just seen it. We've got some lemon drop, we've got some citrus, and we've got some nectaron in. I think it was last 10 minutes or flame out on it, and in a dry hop. And it's, yeah, I don't know whether that Mango Madness, mango, supposed to clear out or not, but that hasn't cleared out, but that's fine. Nice and hazy, but not muddy. It's definitely, that might be a bit, I think the lemon might have got lost, I've got to be honest. There's definitely some citrus, some proper zesty, fragrant citrus in there. Is the mango taking over? Nope. It's not completely mango-y. I think there probably is a bit in there. It goes with the citriness, doesn't it? The citriness. Can we see the carbonation? And if I can. She does make you burp. Yeah, there you go. How's your 2026 going? It's a bit wet. It's a bit wet, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Zesty. Might be a bit lemony, bit mango-y. I reckon there might be a touch of pineapple in there as well. Just a little bit. I mean, they're all together beautifully. They are. It's fruity. It's tropical. It is fruity and super tropical, this is. This done a good job. And what I like about it is, as I've probably spoke about before, if I need a quick brew, that's quick. That is quick. And Kvike, I've completely gone off Kvike, I think. I think that weird orange thing it gives me. And there's so many other different yeasts you can use now if you need to get a brew on quick, isn't there? I mean, I've just used the Versalager for a Pilsner, fruity Pilsner, because after Christmas, down on stocks, need to get brewing. That's why I had to do a double brew day. Yeah, Kvike, for me, I think might be, that's that. I think it might be done. I know you've got to buy 2 packs of this if you want to do a 23 litre batch. So it's not the cheapest in the world. 1 pack of Versalager yeast will do 23 litres. But it does seem to bring out the fruitiness of the hops, I think. Head retention. That might be that glass. I've just pulled it out of the cupboard, I've got to be honest. That's what I do in it. I need to start upping my glass game. It looks the part. It definitely smells the part. It's got a load of lovely fruitiness in it. It has got mango. It's got citrus. It's zesty. There's a touch of pineapple there. It's just fruit bowly. That's good. That's good. No bitterness. No off flavours. I mean, that was a high fermentation temperature, 32 degrees C. 32 degrees C. And I reckon that was done in 24 hours. It was definitely done in 48 hours. Go check the gravity. Whoa. If you need a quick brew, I think this is probably going to be the way forward. If you're going to do an IPA or a pale ale or any fruity sort of beer that you need to get your finger out, I know you've got to, I mean, you could, I mean, I dry hopped it, so it took a bit longer. But if you're in a proper rush, I think you could probably do late editions. You could do last 10 minutes, you could do flame out, cool down to 80 degrees or whatever whirlpool temperature is your preference. Whirlpool her for 20 minutes. Get her chilled down, get her in the fermenter, and then forget about the dry hop. And I think you'd still get a pretty goddamn fruity beer, probably without the dry hop. I don't know, I might try that. Looking for a bit of content. I might do that. Might get some more of it because it's pretty fruity. I know we've got some hops in this. We've got some good hop. I mean, Nectaron. Nectaron, oh, that is a great hop. I mean, I've got some crush. I've got a few different hops I've got in that I've not used yet. I'm just using the bottom layer up. It's in my bags, vac sealed. on some pale ales, or on a pale ale, or a couple of pale ales. We'll get them used up. Pop me, there you go. And then we'll get some of the new hops that I've not tried before that are in my freezer, ready to go. And we'll have a few different ones coming out. Yeah. For me, no off flavours, high fermentation temperature, fast yeast, making it a lovely, beautiful, yummy, very, very, very deliciously tasty and moreish fruity fruit pale ale. It wins for me. Beautiful. Thanks for watching again. Cheers.
Like, subscribe and hit the bell.